Hello guys, what is going on? Today we've got another exciting Jurassic World epic evolution action figure review. Today we're actually looking at one I'm quite excited to unbox. I'd love me a stegosaur, and a new species of stegosaurus for the toy line is pretty neat. This is the Hesperosaurus, a pretty unique looking stegosaur that is part of the Wild Roar assortment. This dinosaur will set you back about $17 to $20 depending on your store and location, but I'm sure they'll go on clearance because Jurassic toy line is kind of suffering. Hopefully Chaos Theory will bring back some fans, but yeah, it's been getting clearance pretty heavily recently, and I'm sure this one will go on clearance. I've had this figure sitting in my collection for a while. I'm just finally getting around to reviewing it. So I've already determined that I like this figure, but this is more to show it off to you guys. In my opinion, usually doesn't matter. Taking a look at the box, it's pretty much the same as the standard Wild Roar assortment. You've got the Jurassic World logo. Jurassic World, you got your window of the dinosaur. It shows off the wheel function. This is part of the mangrove or swamp biome, whichever you choose. And it is electronic, which is pretty neat. Epic evolution. The side of the box has got the same deal, Jurassic World Epic Evolution. The back of the box shows off a nice render of the figure, Wild Roar Hesperosaurus, Rampage Attack. Got the jungle biome, scan code, all that fun stuff. The other dinosaurs in the wave being the Megalosaurus, Extracrixtonatosaurus, and Gryptosuchus. There is a review of the Megalosaurus on the channel if you were intrigued. The others I will get around to when they're not $20 a piece. And yeah, Hesperosaurus, it's another species of stegosaur. This one, I think it's from the United States, and it's pretty neat. I'm going to go ahead and cut this guy out of its box. They really gave us that much extra tail to put on. I mean, I'm glad it's the longer tail, but really? That much to put on? It's a little ridiculous. Yeah, that's nothing. Okay. Complaints aside, here is our Hesperosaurus out of the box, and I will say it does look pretty good. This year, for last year's toy line, Dino Tracker, it seemed like paint was making a comeback. This year, they've decided that paint is not making a comeback. It is got two colors on it. And the rest is molded plastic. I'm not trying to be negative because I like the sculpt, and what paint is here does work. But really? Really? I mean, cost saving measures, whatever, but like, you give us two colors, one of them being the paint on the eye, that's the other color, and they didn't even paint the pupil. Whatever. I like this sculpt. If I had any artistic talent, I'd repaint it myself. So yeah, Hesperosaurus looks pretty good though. It's a nice medium-sized stegosaur. We haven't gotten a medium-sized stegosaur since Kentrosaurus back in 21. It's always fun to get another one for the collection. It's nice to have that as part of the toy line. It's pretty basic though, and all these plates are molded plastic. It's all molded plastic. So, speaking of plates, here's your scan code. Scan it into Jurassic World Facts app. You'll unlock the Hesperosaurus. And yeah, mine's got a bit of a defect right here. The plastic was not cut right. That's unfortunate. It shouldn't hinder any articulation though. So, yay. But that is a bit of a visual annoyance, the plastic not being cut right. But you know what I can do? Turn it this way, and it is cut right. Looks pretty good. Going over the articulation on this guy, I expect head articulation, but it is one solid piece of plastic. It would have been nice if it would have swiveled or something. It's fine though. The arms will move back and forth. It will also move. Are they on a ratchet? Did they really put these on a ratchet? This isn't complaints of the figure, it's complaints with Mattel and how kind of cheap they've gotten on some of these mainline figures, like Hammond Collection and like all the retail exclusives, like Legacy Collection and even the Walmart exclusive to some extent. All get some love, but their mainline figures have been lacking this year. The only one that I've like enjoyed is the freaking. I liked the Neovinator, and I liked the Caprasuchus, and I do like the Gryptosuchus. Like the thing is the sculpts this year are really good, but the paint is horrid. Hopefully, with some of the Chaos Theory toys, they'll look a little bit better because they will have a bit more of a budget for that. But no hate towards Hesperosaurus, but this is just feels like a lazy figure, and no wonder people aren't buying them. I do like it though; it'll look really good with my other Stegosaurus. But yeah, ratchet joint there. The back leg, surprisingly, is not on a ratchet joint. That is very odd. So you're not on a ratchet, but you are. Peculiar. The legs will also move out. The back legs do not want to move out. Awesome, but the front legs will. I get it if it was tied to like the action feature. It's not. The action feature is you spin the wheel. This wheel gimmick is stupid in my opinion. You spin the wheel and the tail will thrash. It's a Stegosaur. What do you expect? You can leave the wheel and it will hold position for the most part, yeah. So you can kind of use this to pose the tail in different ways if you did want, but it does look a little disjointed. Overall though, it's a fine gimmick. That's a good way to describe this figure. It is just fine. With the stuff coming for Epic Evolution and the new Dennis Nedry set and more Hammond Collection, I'll be a lot more optimistic. But for right now, it's a little bleak. A little bleak. The Hesperosaurus though, paint aside, sculpt I would give honestly an 8 out of 10, but there's no paint and I don't like the gimmick, so I'm going to take away a point and a half. So I'm going to give this a 6.5 out of 10. Yeah, a 6.5 out of 10 figure. A little bit above average. Thanks for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.